It's a beautiful Sunday morning. I just got back from church and this was how I dressed to church. If you are interested in learning how to make your own hair accessory, I already did a video on how to make a bow. This is actually a bow and I used it as a hair ruffle. So if you want to know how to make other hair ruffles, you can let me know in the comment section below. But in this video I'm going to show you how to cut females pants. I've watched tons of videos on how to cut female pants, and I've made a lot of mistakes. I've got some and I failed some, and with my experience on how to cut pants, I put together this video for you guys. You're going to love it. Just make sure you watch this video to the end. Welcome to Ruby's TV. For this project, you need about 2 yards of fabric by 60, a hip curve, a straight ruler, tape measure, armhole curve, scissors, and then your tailor's chalk. And you also need to take the following body measurements. To get the crotch depth, you have to divide the hip measurement by 4, and then I did that and I'm marking right here. So with my ruler, I drew a straight line. From the waist to the knee area is about 23 inches, so I'm going to mark 23 inches and then draw a straight line with my ruler. The full length of this pants is 39 inches. I'm just going to deduct 1.1 inch from 39 inches because this pants is going to have a band and the band is about 1.1 inch. So I'm going to mark my measurement right here. Then with the ruler, I'm going to draw a straight line. I'm going to go ahead and give an additional seam allowance of 1.5 inches. You can give 2 inches if you like, whatever you like, but I gave 1.5 inch seam allowance. Coming over to the waist, I am going to come in by 1 inch, and then with my hip curve I will draw a curve connecting it from the point where I came in by 1 inch to the crotch line. The waist measurement is 30.5 and I divided 30.5 by 4 and I got 7.6. I'm also going to give a 1 inch seam allowance for the waist. Then the hip measurement is 40 inches divided by 4 will give you 10. Then I'm going to give an additional 2 inch allowance. Then from the waist to the hip, I'm going to connect with a straight line. Then I'm going to go up by 2 inches around the crotch and then use my hip curve to connect it. So I'm going to get the midpoint of the actual hip, which is 10 inches, and the midpoint should be about 5 inches. I'm going to go all the way down to the knee and then to the ankle area. For the knee area, you will divide your knee circumference by 2, then take the midpoint of your actual answer and mark it right there with an allowance of 1 inch. Then going down to the ankle, I'm also going to divide the ankle measurement by 2, then take the midpoint and add 1 inch to it. So this is the midpoint of my ankle measurement. So I'm going to take a ruler and draw a straight line connecting it from the knee to the ankle. I'm going to do it sideways. Then I'll draw it all the way down to the hem. I'm trying to give it a curved shape so that when you fold your hem area, it's not going to, short. Then with my hip curve, I'm going to draw a line from the crotch area to the knee. And I'm also going to also connect on the other side from the crotch then to the knee. Coming to the waist area, I'm going to come down by 1 inch. Then I'll take a straight ruler and connect it from one end of the waist to the other end of the waist. So this is what we have. I'm going to also give a 1/2 inch seam allowance for the band. This trousers is going to have a band, so I'm going to give a 1/2 inch seam allowance for it. I'm gently trying to cut on the line that we marked. I'm going to cut it all the way down. Once your measurement is correct and you follow these steps, you are going to get a perfect fit trouser. So the front part is ready. Then for the back parts of our project, I'm going to give an additional 2-inch seam allowance for the back. I'm going to take it all the way down. I'm trying to extend the line, and then with my hip curve I am gently trying to connect all the points that I marked, and then at the other point I used a straight ruler to connect it. Then I'm going to take the back up by 1.5 from the waist. Then I'm going to come out by 1 inch, and then 2 inches around this area. And then with my armhole curve, I'm going to make a connection, connecting it from the area I marked 2 inches to the crotch line. Then with a straight ruler, I'm going to connect it from that area I marked 2 inches to the waist. Then from where I marked 1.5, I'm going to draw a line, connecting it from that point to the other end of the waist. And then for the other side of the waist, I'm going to come out by 1 inch. Remember when we were cutting the front part, I went in by 1/2 inch, and for the back part I'm not going to let it have that curvy shape around that area. So I'm gently trying to cut on the lines we marked. Once you follow these steps, believe me, you're going to get a perfect pants. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did enjoy this tutorial, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and subscribe. And if there are some other videos you would like me to do in future, don't also hesitate to leave that in the comment section below, and I'm going to get to it. Until next time guys, my name is Ruby and this is Ruby's TV.